One, two, three, four, five. Please say hello and wave to my professor, please.
Hi.
One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Everybody wants to visit. Everybody wants to have a different life experience. I'm not talking about visiting grandma's house or a bar or a pub you often visit. I'm talking about visiting to Nepal. Visit Nepal in the year 2020. Since the government has announced the year 2020 is the tourism year, and the government and the people of Nepal having the slogan of Visit Nepal 2020, a drive to 2 million tourist arrivals, are excited to welcome the tourist. I'm from Nepal and I have visited different places. Unlike Nepal, you can find vast number of experiences in few hundred miles. As an adult, you might have chaotic situation and you might want to take a break. Why not visiting the place which will relieve everything? Today, I'm going to explain why to visit Nepal. First, to experience scenery. Nepal is full of mountains. The highest peak of the world, Mount Everest, is in Nepal, which has the height of 8,848 meters from the sea level. 8 of the world tallest mountains are in Nepal. So imagine, wouldn't it be mesmerizing viewing those mountains and seeing the scenery sitting in the lap of the mountains? Even though Nepal is very small in size, about 57,000 square miles, it is the second richest country in inland water resource. There are 6,000 rivers and rivulets flowing across the country. Discovering the hidden valleys of Dolpo and finding the pristine water of Foxundo Lake is very extraordinary. You can also preview the scenes in the movie called Caravan, which was nominated in Oscar Awards back in year 2000. So I bet you will experience scenery in the vast amount if you visit Nepal. Secondly, to experience wilderness. I believe you have to travel more than thousands of miles to grasp the experience of wilderness if you are in US or in Canada. But in Nepal, within 100 miles you'll experience that. Trekking through the refreshing green tropical and subtropical forest to reach the remote area under the Arctic conditions in the Himalayas is vividly wild. Nepal is blessed with diverse landscape where you can travel from the swaying jungles of Tarai plains of the south to the freezing cold of north of Himalaya region. Following the jungle trails, if you are lucky enough, the Bengal tiger might see your back. And you can also see the pair of one-horned rhinoceros in the south, whereas you can see snow leopard waiting for its prey in the north. You can see bears clapping, monkey singing, and peacock dancing, and many others to fulfill your hunger of wild. Thirdly, to experience festivity. There are lots of festivals observed in Nepal. The greatest festival is Dasai, which lasts for 10 days, and people celebrate and worship goddess Durga on the occasion of victory over demons. Another festive is Tihar, which lasts for 5 days, where people worship Lord Yama, god of death, Lakshmi, god of wealth, and many others. This festival is the festival of lights and have a different ways to celebrate different across the country. Holi, the festival of colors; Teej, the festival of women's; Indra Jatra, festival of living goddess, and many more. I assume you can celebrate at least one in a month and you will have a divine experience visiting to Nepal. Fourthly, experience of spirituality. Lumbini, birthplace of Gautam Buddha, is the sacred place for Buddhism. People across different countries visit this site for holiness and the spiritual belief. There is always a long line in the site to observe sacredness. One of the great places for the Hindus is Pashupatinath temple, which is situated in the banks of the river. People all around the world visit this temple for their spiritual satisfaction. So you need to visit this place in order to feel the satisfactions, since it is undescribable in words. So tremendous number of temples and stupas around the country will make you feel spiritually strong. And finally, experiencing Nepal. All of the mentioned experiences are interlinked with each other. Whether you are hiking, trekking, or experiencing festivity or experiencing spirituality. Not only those, Nepal has tons of art and architecture which symbolize its history and its past and its development. You'll experience different culture and different foods, and will have a different life experience which you will never forget. It's never enough to be in the lap of Himalayas, but even if you have a short period of time, you will have a mesmerizing experience. Whether it's a week break or a month or an entire year, Nepal will never let you down and make your visit worthy. Most of the people who visit Nepal spend their retired life back there. Spending retired life is enjoying every moment. So visiting Nepal and exploring it is one of the fascinating things you can do in your life. So visit Nepal 2020. Thank you so much.